do? What up, y'all? I want to talk about nature and behavior. Nature and behavior. Why do I want to talk about nature and behavior? Well, because most people's behavior stems from their nature. Your name is your nature as well. Your actual name, especially your first name. For example, my name has many meanings. My first name is a Spanish last name, of course, or has some Latin roots to it, but at the end of the day, the definition of Duran means endurance, to endure, to be firm. And I've learned a lot about myself, from being a young man to a grown man. I learned that it's been my nature to go the extra mile and be able to withstand certain things that a lot of people are not equipped to endure or handle. And I can be very firm. Sometimes I can be zero tolerance for nonsense at times. So it's in my nature, and in my behavior, it's going to be a representation of my nature. Also, your nature stems from your parents, your upbringing, the tree, the family tree that you come from. But nature itself is a being. Nature has feelings. Nature has power. Nature has a purpose. And nature judges us based on our behavior. Nature judges you and I based on our behavior, how we behave, how we treat other people, how we act towards people, how we treat the planet. Are you someone that just eat, you in your car right now, you just roll your window down, just throw your little stuff outside, and out the door, or are you someone that have enough respect for the planet and nature that you would hold on to that trash, like say this right here. I get to throw this out, but I'm saving it until I get somewhere where I can throw it away. Simple things like that. Nature judges that. Nature pays attention to that. Some people don't know that they can be granted favor based on their behavior towards nature. I think that's what really, really is missing on this planet in today's times. Everybody is disconnected from nature. So their behavior is, whether they're conscious of it or unconscious to it, they are attacking nature. People every day are dedicated to destroying nature. Day by day. I mean, just think about it. From the toxic stuff that we have on this planet, the gases, the fumes, the pollutions, the horrible foods, the many different ingredients and products that are being created by man over and over and over, whether it's man or woman, it's still considered a man. But are we as a whole, are we really, really protecting nature? Are we really, really defending nature? Are we respecting nature? Are we loving nature? Are we taking care of nature? Nature is everything. The children, the plant life, the animals, your peers, grown people, the older people. Are you showing that you have care and love in your heart when you see someone that needs help? Are you willing to help? If you're a grown person, you see a little kid walking by you and they just throw something on the ground, are you gonna tell them, like, hey man, pick that up, man, put that in the trash? don't do that. You got to respect this planet, man. This is your home. When is the last time we've talked some sense into people and reminded them that this is their home planet? They are living here. This is your home. This is your dome. Whatever you wanted to describe it as, you should at least, on this level and in this realm, for as long as you are here, whether it's mentally, physically, or spiritually, you need to be trying to do some good. And you're not doing any good to this planet if you're not helping protect, love, and care for nature. It's too much things being destroyed. And then when humans start being destroyed by natural disasters, people be wondering what's going on, and they start blaming on global warming, they start blaming on God, the Sky Daddy, but they forget. I don't even want to say too much right now, but just know this. There's a reason why they call this planet Mother Nature, or they say Mother Nature, or Universal Mother. But when we say Mother Nature or Mother Earth, it's because this is ruled by the waters. Water is feminine energy in general. It's emotions. It feels everything. It's electric. And when the waters feel like the land and the people within it are being too destructive and being too toxic, it has to do what it has to do. Nature has to cleanse itself. How do you clean? What do you use? Water. So water, when you see a whole water's rising and you start seeing destructions through the water, just know nature, she's mad. She's upset. She's upset with a lot of things that's going on this planet. As a whole, people are trying to change the operation of life and nature. It's nature for a man and woman to come together to bring forth a child. It's nature for a parent to raise their child and give their child the best things possible and provide them the best things they need. It should be nature when you see an animal that is hurt or disabled or that needs help, food, shelter, that you at least try to help that animal. Even if you can't take it in, you at least try to feed it, give it something. Because you see the malnutrition in it. It's nature when you have a yard, or if you actually have a backyard, you have grass and plants that you would water them, that you would trim them from time to time. That should be nature, and that should be common sense, really. But a lot of people are so materialized and so trapped in the internet and artificial intelligence that now artificial intelligence has become their god, or artificial intelligence has become our god now, and nature, which is the true god of this planet, the true queen, the true empress, she's forgotten about. So now she has to keep reminding y'all that you are here. It's a privilege to be here. It's an honor for us to be here. You see how beautiful this planet is? You know how many mysteries there still are about this beautiful place? It's just too many ugly people because they detached themselves from nature, the great mother. Now they're polluted and trapped in technology, man-made things, not nature-made things, man-made things. And now we see men and women destroying nature. Nobody's exempt. Both men and women have contributed to destroying nature, whether it's through the actual the gases, the toxins, toxic fumes and stuff, the cosmetics, the agendas, the gender switching stuff going on. All of that stuff is going against nature, because nature has proven to us that if we just go within the universal laws of how we were created and who we were put here to be and what you were born to be, you'll be just fine. You will reap the fruits of her labor. But when you go against the grain all the time, you keep trying to change things for yourself, and you want to try to be God or be the God of this planet, you're going to be reminded, you don't run nothing here. Unless you can get from around all of these waters that's surrounding your ass, you are not getting nowhere. She will swallow you up. She will burn you up. She will swirl you up. And she will break you up with an earthquake if she needs to. She will erupt a volcano if you think this shit is sweet. But it's too many human beings who are very inhumane, who think they deserve the fruits of her labor, when all they doing is destroying her labor and her fruits. Like, where they do that at? What kind of sense does that make? You think you deserve good and prosperity in this life when you ain't bringing nothing but destruction and chaos to this life. You don't deserve her gifts. You don't deserve her fruits, because while y'all have been attacking the good, her children, her real children that's really trying to fight for her, including myself, while y'all have been fighting us, you have to now prepare for her to fight you, because talking about release the Kraken, the gates, she is no longer bound. Everybody trapped her. They took away her name and her identity. But it's a whole new ball game now. So either you're going to get down or lay down. If you're going to go along with the get along and you want to be with the swirl, good luck. Because I'm not falling for anybody's man-made tricks, and I'm not going to go along with the agendas that's going on around here, because I know where that's going to lead, and I know what's going to happen. It's going to be another Sodom and Gomorrah out here, boy. And there will be hell to pay. But don't get mad at her, because she's going after the women, and she's going after the men. She's going after the church, every single entity that has used her fruits and her labors for their own selfish, personal, sick agendas. Y'all all gonna suffer. Mark my words. You can try to sabotage this video all you want to, but please believe me, she's back. I know her name. The world will know her name. I won't reveal it right now, but she chose me to give her a new name. So be careful. Be very careful.